Hi everyone, it's Leslie, and today I'm going to be talking to you about making one of these interesting triangle beads. I've been working on a necklace and doing some different bead shapes and been experimenting, and these are the kinds of things I've come up with. Some I put a little Swarovski bicone in there, but I thought what I would show you is sort of the simplest one, which is this one. I'm going to make another one of these. The ends look like this. And it has a hole at each end, so you can string it into a necklace, or you could put a head or eye pin through it. The size of this bead is, let's see, just about 20 millimeters, or about 3/4 of an inch. And I really like the effect of this bead. Okay, let's talk about materials. I've got basically 3 different colors of delicas, and I'm going to be using them to show you the different rows and contrasts in contrasting colors. I've got a number 10 beading needle and about an arm's length of number 6. This is clear firewire. I'm sorry, fireline. Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit about the structure of the bead. It's like with the cube bead, it's going to be 2 halves. We're going to do each half and then zip the beads together. So you've probably seen videos on YouTube or instructions for making a flat triangle, and you basically put 3 beads in the circle and you keep adding 2 beads to each corner, and that will make a flat triangle shape. Well, if you wanted to make a shaped triangle shape, which is what we're going to be doing here, you are going to use an increased cycle, a little bit different. And for this bead, the increased cycle is going to be 210. And here you can see we have 3 increased cycles. So we're gonna set it up. We're gonna do 3 complete increased cycles. Then we'll do a couple of rows in the middle just to be able to zip it together easily. And that's how it's gonna work. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is pick up 3 beads in whatever color you want your spine color to be. So in my case, this is the cobalt blue. You're going to pick up 3 beads, give yourself a tail, and then go back through those 3 beads to make a circle. So make a little circle, and then go back through the first one so you can pull them into a little triangle shape. It should look just like that. And then to set ourselves up, I'm going to put 1 bead in between each of these 3 beads in the color of the body, which in my case is this turquoise color. So we'll go 1 here, one more between the next 2 blue beads. A tangle already? Leslie. And 1 more. And then go through that turquoise bead. This is a step up. This is the step up one. So you're going to go through 2 like that. And you'll have a little circle of 6 beads. They might not be sitting exactly at the correct angle, but that is going to work itself out. Let me fix my knot here. I've got a little thing going on here in my fireline. Okay. Now we're going to start the first increased cycle of 3. So again, I said it was 2, 1, 0. So you're going to pick up 2 of the spine color and it's a 2/1 increase. So go into the next body color, so the turquoise. You're going to put 2 beads over 1, and we're going to repeat that. 2 beads into the next turquoise bead. And it's going to feel wonky, it's going to feel a little bit loose. Don't worry about it. You'll have every chance to tighten all that up. Okay, this is the step up. Go through the turquoise and through one of those cobalt beads, the corner. We're setting up our corners. for the increases. Pull it tight. So the next row is a 1 bead at the corner row. We did the 2, now we're doing the 1. So pick up 1 and put 1 bead between the 2 that you put in the last row. So 1 in between. Then we're going to peyote 1 regular one over this turquoise bead. Now we're at the next corner, the same thing. 1 cobalt bead between the 2 at the corner. There we go, peyote 1 on the side. And 1 more, this is the last, no, there's 1 more, sorry. 1 last corner, the 3rd corner. 1 more turquoise bead will finish the row and step up. So you're going to go through 2, like that. Now, give this a good tug, and you're going to see it's already cupping. It might look a little wonky, don't worry about it. Just keep pulling tight, especially at the end of every row. So this, we did a 2 and a 1, and now this row is a 0 row. So, and you can see there's already a bead at each corner. So we're just going to peyote around with the turquoise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beads. So in this row there'll be 2 on a side. And just keep pulling it tight as you go around, and it's going to form into a pretty stiff triangle shape. I have recommended you use fireline for this because you do want it to be stiff, because it's a freestanding bead. Here's my last 2. 1. Now the step up is going to look really strange here, but don't miss it. You're going to kind of go around the corner and step up. 2. Okay. Okay. Let's pull tight and look what we've got here. It looks wonky, but that's okay. That's okay. Like I said, it's gonna continue to get better and better as it gets a little bigger. You kind of push it into a triangle shape. Looks just like that. Okay, this next row is a 2 row. We're repeating. So peyote 1 on the side. We've come to a corner. We're going to pick up 2. Put those into the corner. Peyote 1 on the side. Again, pick up 2. Put those in the corner. Peyote 1, 2 in the corner, and step up. There we go. Okay, pull tight. Okay, you've got a little cup here. You've done 2 increases right there. Okay. The next row is 1 at the corners. So again, peyote regular until you get to a corner. That's one bead peyote. Pick up a corner bead, 1. Put it between those 2. Peyote 2 turquoise. 1, 2, oops. You go into the next corner. Okay, next corner, 1. Between those 2 at the corner. Peyote 2 side color beads. Like that. We're at the last corner. Cobalt at the corner. Oh, and we're already ready to step up. Don't miss your step up. 1 and step up. two, just like that. Okay, pull it tight. Oh, it's really starting to look like a triangle now. Oh, my thread is a little caught. Let's fix that. Now you'll feel it with your fingers. It's really starting to get stiff and into a triangle. Okay, the last row in this increase cycle is 0, and there's already one in each corner. So you're just going to peyote around with the side color. In my case, turquoise, and there will be 3 on a side. 1, 2. Oops. 3. Here comes the next side. 1, 2, 3. The last side, 1. And we're already ready to step up again. 2 go solo through 2. Okay. So now we've done 2 complete increase cycles. Let's check this out. You can see 2, 1, 2, 1. That's how to look. And then you're ready for the next increase cycle. That's how you know you've finished. Okay, so we're going to do another increase cycle exactly the same. 2 in the corner. This time we'll have 2 beads on each side. 1, 2. 2 at the corner. Peyote 2 on the sides. 1, 2. Okay. Last corner. 2. Peyote 1. And the second peyote will be the step up, and you'll finish. Like that. Sometimes it's good to count. If you miss a step up, you don't want to miss that step up. There we go. It's looking really good. Okay, the next row is a 1 bead at the corner row. 1, and then you'll have 3 beads to peyote on each side. Keep pulling it tight. It's going to feel like it's getting pretty stiff now. Keep just pushing it into a triangle shape with your fingers. Shaped peyote is really fun. I love inventing new things and experimenting with different shapes. And I like to make them as simple as possible, not too complicated. I just keep going around, putting 1 in each corner and 1 in each peyote space. Okay, I'm on the last side. And we're going to step up here into the corner bead this time. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with the 3rd increase cycle. Okay, again, this is the last row in the increase cycle. So we're going to have 4 of the side color in each side and 0 beads at the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last side, 1, 2, 3. This has got a funny step up here now. You're going to put this last one in here, and then you're going to step up, kind of going around the corner. See that? You can just go into the corner and then step up into the next row. So you'll have 4 sticking up beads on each side. Now, I want to show you on the side. we've got 3 increase rows that we did, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and that's how you can count it. On some of these other ones, I've done 4 or even 5 increase rows. You could, if you want to make this bead bigger, you can just keep going with your increase cycle, 2, 1, 0, and that will make the bead bigger. You can see on this one I've done 4. I thought one of these I'd done 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 increase cycles. So whatever you want to do. So the next thing we're going to do for this middle band is we're going to peyote around a couple of rounds with no increases. And this will stop the increase, so it will just go straight. You could make a long bead with this. I'm going to use a contrasting color to show you this. So we are just going to peyote around 2 rows, put just 1 in the corner, and every row will have, if you want to make this long, it will just be like regular peyote. You'll just be working your way around, putting 1 in the corner. That will stop the increase, and we'll start making a sort of triangular column. And you can have some fun with this. I hope if you do this, I'd love to see some pictures on some Facebook or Instagram. Post some pictures, tag me at @CBeadBliss, so I can see what you do with this. If you make it into earrings or part of a necklace or bracelet. This is so fun. You can see I'm finishing this row. I'm gonna step up there. And I'm gonna do 1 more row, and that will be our connecting zipper row. So I'll make 1 more row. You can easily see this. Just keep going around. It's nice to do this in a contrasting color, and you can see exactly how many rows you've done for this center area, or you could stick with the same color. Whatever effect you'd like to create. I'm almost done. Okay, last bead and step up. Now, I was so prepared for this video. I made the other half already. So what you're going to do is make another one of these. So you'll have 2 halves. You make exactly 1 row less. So you see I only did 1 row of the red on this instead of 2, because they'll fit together. And we'll zip them up, and then we'll be done. So they will sit together just like that. Line them up. So, kind of facing the wrong way for me, but I can work with this. So you're just going to line them up and zip them together. Can you see that? I'll try to do 2 beads at a time, but they should sit pretty beautifully together. Okay, you're just going to keep zipping this up. The beads should line up just right. Just keep going around. My camera stopped right in the middle of when I was doing this, so I had to go back a little bit, but hopefully you'll just keep going around, sealing it all up, just like that. I think I'm done. Let's see. Yeah. I think I should have gone on that other one. In any case, now you have a 3-dimensional triangular bead, and you can do all different things with it. Tie off the threads and you're done. And you have a hole at either end for stringing. So do let me know what you do with it, post some pictures, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions and how it goes. Thanks so much.